Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode. Um, we're going to play again 3 games, general sort of rapid chess, 15 minutes, with a 10-second increment. Let's more 15, 10. Let's see if we can win some games. Let's play the Sicilian. And then e4 followed by e4. We can't do d5 because then he just takes. So e4. Of course, I probably want to play. Okay. Takes. Takes. Right. Takes. Oops. I take. He takes back. I take. He takes back. I take here. He could play knight. I could play knight, but then he'd go with queen. I'm just going to defend. No, because he's got takes here. That's the issue. That's the issue. He has takes, and I can't take back because of the knight. So what should I have done instead? Instead, I should have played this move. I should have played that move. Why did I not play that move? Okay, so he doesn't. He doesn't. Let's keep defending. Add more, as much defense as I could. Now my light squared bishop is stuck. Wait, is this a free pawn? I think that's a free pawn. Let's see. I develop here, then I develop here. We both have sights on that pawn. What is the threat? Is it capturing? If he captures, I just take back with the queen. Take bishop, move the knight to here, threatening to take the bishop here. So bishop either has to go back. If bishop goes back, then what was this move? This move was this. Do I take back with the knight or the bishop? I will take back with the knight, because I don't want to give up my bishop just yet. Now we've sort of reached, I think this is typical in the Sicilian, or maybe the two knights are here, in typical Sicilian development. I don't know, the board is pretty big. Is there a focus mode? I wonder. He retakes with a knight. If I take the bishop off, I know the queen's threatening. Queen can't come down because that's he'll lose it. So yeah, let's do this. And then we can go for the free pawn. Go for the free pawn, followed by, we can't do check just yet because the knight, there's all sorts of defense. Now after we take the free pawn, we could push let's see, if I go here, he has pawn to push, send my bishop even further back. Can't take. If I take here, he recaptures. And then I take here. So bishop for a pawn. And then what's my move? Okay. What if I allowed pawn captures by playing knight captures, followed by this move? And then with my knight here, I can... What if I'm just going to retreat, actually. Retreat, and then come up. Or move here to defend. Because now this pawn is undefended. Twice. So I can... Thank you for giving me a really nice square. Followed by this, and then maybe this. Push. Now he threatens. Defend. Develop. I also have this move. Check. this comes down, I can't win a pawn this way. Let's see. What's the threat? What is the threat? If takes, I take, queen takes. Right. So I need some other defender. I could play this, but then he has en passant. And after I recapture, he can take. So what if I played check? Oh, I don't have enough time. Because after check, this comes down. And then after check, this piece comes down. And I can't retreat back in time. So I have to play this and hope he doesn't take en passant. If he takes en passant, I suppose I can recapture with the bishop. Or if he takes en passant, I can if he takes en passant, I can check and then take the pawn. I also now can play this move with an attack. So if he takes, I take, and then he can't take back because of bishop takes queen. Also, if he takes, I can take back. And then I have the queen. The queen on this nice open file. So he castles. Could play this. When he has pawn. And that. No, I'm going to play this. I mean, this is a pesky bishop because it's protecting the king. Okay. Now if I go here, if takes, I can't take back with queen. So that was the consequence of that move. What was my follow-up again? Pushing him back. Now I can play this move. And if he doesn't take, I'll take. 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 If he takes, I take with the queen. And then my whole attention is going to be shifted towards these two files. Yeah. So if he takes, I take with the queen. The queen's now protected by the knight. So then I can take here, right? Bishop takes, no. Queen back, what do I do? Take, take, take. Do I have a pin? Check, something. I mean, he doesn't have a threat, really. He threatens this. I mean, that might be his threat. His threat might be go here and take with check. So, how do I stop that? Let us simply play this, stopping the queen from coming here. I do notice this, but his knight is still in the way. I'd love to play this, trying to go after the rook, but again, just these two things. Oh, this should have been much better move, stopping the check and so here takes. I hope you see what I'm thinking, right? Pawn forward, takes, check, bishop, takes the check, block with the queen, takes with check, and then after this, check, and then, take that. The rooks are protected because now they're protecting each other because my king is over here, but I don't see a way out. Yeah. This was the decisive move. I should have defended here. Yeah, that's it. At least he has a slight advantage. That gives him a major advantage. That gives him a major advantage. How do I stop this threat? Again, huge advantage. I just really wanted to preserve castling rights. I suppose I didn't need to resign. But courteous Kyle, congratulations. This is why I'm still barely an 800 level player. Second game, new game. Do I want to try Sicilian again? Yes, let's try. Eduardo, one amor, one paz. I don't get it. Eduardo uno, amor uno, paz. Does anybody else speak Spanish that can translate like this? What does he say? Eduardo is a name. Edward, amor, love, paz, peace. 1 on either side. That's uno. But I don't get it. I don't. What is the? Oops. What does the? What do you call it? Nickname entail? Queen, king, push, right? He pushes forward first. Threatening takes, right? Fine. Now I have this. So this and this, or perhaps even this, then this. Let's see, what does this do? If I go here first, takes, and takes. What does that move do? He's pinning the knight to the queen. So let's do this. Let's do this. Yeah. And we'll have a lot of aggressive sort of pawn tension here. Getting more defenders. I can't do that. I can't play this and then this, because that just hangs the bishop. So I'm going to have a bit of trouble with my light square bishop. Shouldn't be too much trouble though after this. And we start exchanging. We just start exchanging material, and the position breaks down a little. I think it's taking a long time to think. It seems to take a long time. Does he know that if he takes and I take back, he can play queen here. Okay, he pushes through to attack. So now let's see. If I take, he takes back. I take, he takes. What is my follow-up? Pawn takes. Pawn takes. Pawn takes. Takes. Pawn takes. Knight takes. I just won't play knight takes. He can have his center pawn. And then I can move my knight here. Am I able to? No. What about here? Yeah. And then I can come back. All right. Let's see if he comes down here. What? What? Why does he? I could take back with a pawn. I could take back with a queen. I don't want to damage my pawn structure. What are the threats? Hang on. If I take back with the queen, he has this move, which is this move. Threatening the queen. Anyway, if I take, he comes here, threatens this. Then what's the move? Just come back. Could play. Could play queen back here. I'm just going to play this. So that does move. That's why I wanted the bishop here and the knight away. So that way, if he pushes, if he pushed, I could capture the knight. Exchange of queens. Yep. If I move this pawn, I have this move here. If you're wondering about the few cuts that were made a bit ago, my parents decided to call me, so it booted me out of Safari. Google Chrome, rather. Booted me out of the web browser, because they tried FaceTiming. Which is annoying. I declined, and then they called again, so I said I was working. There is no defense against this, yeah. This isn't mate. This isn't mate. All right. Why isn't he taking the rook? I thought that was his plan. Take the rook. I mean, I have check, but after blocks, I don't really have a follow-up. I can move this and this. And try and win the queen that way, but that takes a long time. Now my fucking emails. Jesus Christ. Could go here. Double attack. Right? Because I have bishop. And then it might be smarter just to take the queen. But let's see. Let's just play an unexpected move. Now I have this attacking. If he comes, he was offering an exchange queens because takes, I take back. Why isn't he taking the rook? If he won't take the rook, then I'll move it. Okay, he did. Good for him. Do I want to... Whoa, he's up 5. So... let's... probably like this, right? And then I'll just take your knight, actually. So knight is now... knight's now trapped. So at least there's that. He took. Okay. Pawn, I'll take back. He wants to take the pawn, I think. So if he doesn't, then I take. And then the knight can't take back because of that. Of course, these bishops cancel each other out. One's on dark squares, one's on light squares. I wonder if he sees anything. Maybe something like this to prevent the king from ever moving forward. My gosh. It does take a long time. All of these moves, wow. Okay, so it does take. I should go here. Let's see. Bishop here. Cutting across. Bishop here. Cutting across. Oh, that pins this piece. Whoopee! I'm not going to let him come down with check. Oh, but now I can't move my bishop. Let's defend this way, and then also offer some protection. And then it can come out. Okay. And that's for peace now. Whoop-de-doo. Whoop-de-doo. Yep. Not happening. Not happening. I think I had it. I think we were even. Then I lost it. I think I wait too long. Wonder. I wonder. New game. Final game. E4. What do I respond with? Bishop's up. I have faced this before. I don't think I'm good at it. I think I can just develop normally, right? Takes. Assume he'll play defending. Why does he give up that pawn? Oh, I'm an idiot. The queen. Queen. I can win the bishop. This one's the bishop. How did he blunder his queen? Oh my god. Okay. Stay focused. Stay focused. Let's move back. Oh god, that really, did he not notice the queen attack? Okay, maybe that was tactics. Maybe I accidentally did tactics. I accidentally did a knight sacrifice. Yeah, now he's reinforcing. How do I stop this? Check. Let's see. Check. And then what about just back here? Back here. I have this move. He plays this. And then what? Let me just back him. Let's give a check. Why not? Obviously. Bring back. This move it's going to take the bishop. What do I do to stop him from taking the rook, rather? You know what? I'll allow him to take the rook. Go ahead and take it. At this point, do you really want to get in there? I might actually, after this, and then this, takes, and I can take with check. Heck, can I even... Right. Okay. Okay. Where's he coming? Is he going to come here? He is. If I go here, he's going to take. So... And he's also threatening check here, right? So how do I defend against both threats? I go here. Now if he takes, it simply takes back. And he no longer can go here with check because I go and pick up the knight. He also has that move. And this move would be terrible because then he goes here and then I can't pick up a knight. So how about here? I don't think that quite takes rather. That's a weird move. Why does he allow this? Take back. I take with the queen. Threaten mate. No? What is he doing? He goes back. That's mate, right? Right. Couldn't go here, couldn't go here, couldn't go here. That is mate. Does he notice? If he goes here, I take, check, and then that itself is also mate. No, it's not mate, but if I take, you can go back here or here. Right. All right. If he goes here, I have I think I have this. Blocks, check. He goes here, and then I go here. Check. Oh. Okay. He's still holding on. Impressive. Oh, and then I can't go here quite yet. Oh. Okay. Oh, what? No, what's the mate? What's the mate? I want a quick mate. Is it here with check? Do we have any tactics? Let's see. Okay. Sort of back where we started. Goes here. What do I do? I can't take. I can't take the knight because the bishop is guarding it. Check. This does win the knight though. And this, I think this wins the bishop because he doesn't have to take, but he doesn't take. It's done. This wins the knight and the bishop. If he goes back, we can't go back. Now, this knight is pretty much trapped. I'm closing off squares for the king. So he defends the square. Let's checkmate. How long was that checkmate? Let's go here, here, check. Right, because I have to get the bishop to that point, and he's naturally going to want to move the knight out of the way. And then that's mate. 0 mistakes, 0 blunders, 0 missed wins. That's what I like to see. No, I gotta check my bishop. Low battery. Well, if I have low battery, then I will start charging my laptop. I wonder if it likes this sacrifice. Okay, right now it likes me. Oh, this. That would have been the free pawn. Should have played that. And then after that, something like this. Anyway, take the pawn, this, move forward. Again, I said this wins the bishop because after, let's say queen back, I take the bishop. And I'm happy to make that trade. I'm happy to trade a knight for a bishop. Well, that didn't happen. He lost the queen right at the start. Then I check. Check blanks. Back. But before I did that, I definitely let's go back. I should have done this, and then after, let's say, I don't know, move like that. Then I play this, and that stops the threat from ever reaching my rook. But take back comes in. And again, just not taking was the huge blunder. Let's say, hang on, let's see what happens if he goes back. If he goes back, that is checkmate. Okay. I'm not lying. So, this, I have this. This is mate in 2. Why is this mate in 2? And also is terrible, so what? What is the mating pattern? Is it it says mate in 2 right here at the bottom. So where is the mate? Queen A1 check. King D2. You said Queen D1. Queen D1. Checkmate. Oh, that would have been me. But that is what happened. I mean, I still sort of came ahead with it. Just a few moves later. No, I didn't see that. I mean, I knew that was check, but I wasn't quite sure if it was mate. Like I said, I thought maybe he had this square to go to. But something like this. But he didn't, because I had them all covered. Wow. Bam. Bam. And then, of course, this. I can't. He's screwed any which way he goes. This is all blocked off. Cool. Well, that's 3 games. See you guys in the next one.